Motor learning is not directly measurable. Motor learning is not directly measurable because it involves internal, lasting changes in the skill ability due to practice which occur in the brain and nervous system. Unlike motor performance, it cannot be directly observed or quantified. Ang ibig sabihin, motor learning is not directly measurable because it involves internal changes in the brain. Di natin ito agad nakikita dahil nangyayari ito sa loob ng ating katawan. Unlike motor performance, which is visible, learning happens gradually through practice and repetition. Motor performance is what you can see, how well someone performs a task at a given moment. So ibig sabihin, motor performance is the visible execution of a task. It shows how well someone performs at a specific time, but it doesn't always reflect true learning or long-term ability. Motor learning is the underlying change in capability, the improvement in the brain and the body systems that support better future performance. So motor learning is a lasting improvement in the brain and the body's ability to produce skilled movements, enabling better future performance through practice, experience, and changes in neural and muscular coordination. Here are the examples of motor learning that is not directly measurable, meaning you can observe the results but not the learning process itself. First, playing a song on the piano smoothly. So playing a song smoothly is not directly measurable because performance can vary daily. It reflects temporary ability, not underlying and lasting changes in motor learning within the brain and the body systems. Second, improve coordination when learning to ride a bicycle. So, you can directly observe motor learning itself. What you observe are the outcomes or improvements in performance. Example, smoother pedaling and better balance. The internal changes in the nervous system that make this improvement possible aren't directly visible or measurable, but you infer that learning has occurred based on repeated successful performance. And the last, shooting a basketball with consistent form. So, shooting a basketball with consistent form isn't directly measurable because visible performance can fluctuate. It doesn't fully reveal the stable internal motor learning that supports long-term skill development and improvement.
Motor learning begins when a person practices a movement or gain experience with motor skills like riding a bicycle, shooting a basketball, or typing. It means that motor learning begins when a person repeatedly practices a movement or engages in a game or activity that involves motor skills, such as reading, riding a bike, shooting, playing basketball, or typing. Through consistent practice, the brain and body work together to improve coordination, accuracy, and speed, gradually turning the movement into a learned skill that can be performed with little conscious effort. Internal changes in the brain and nervous system. With repetition, the brain and nervous system adapt. Internal changes in the brain and nervous system occur as a person practices a skill. With repetition, the brain creates stronger connection between neurons, allowing movement to become smoother and more efficient. This process, called neuroplasticity, helps the body perform tasks with greater ease and accuracy over time. Improve ability over time. As learning occurs, the person gets better at skills for learning itself. The internal progress can be directly seen or measured. Only the results of improved performance can. Improve ability over time means that as the persons continue to learn and practice, their skill gradually get better, while the internal changes in the brain and nervous system can be directly seen or measured. The improvement is evident through better performance. To sum up, we cannot directly measure motor skills just like we can directly measure learning. Instead, we observe changes in performance to understand learning. This includes, first, consistency in performing the skills over time. Second, retention of the skill after a period, such as a week. And third, the ability to transfer the skill or knowledge to another person as a new situation. That's all. Thank you.